If you value quality over quantity, exclusivity when you want it, options when you don't, attention to detail, an elevated experience without the stuffiness, then this is worth looking into. So I just stayed at one of the few luxury all-inclusive resorts in Mexico with a Forbes Travel Guide star rating, a AAA Diamond star rating, and a Michelin certification. Most resorts just throw around the word luxury, but this one actually has the receipts to back it up. And when I cracked open this chocolate egg in my room, well, you'll see what I mean. But here's what really caught me off guard about this place. Hey everyone, my name is Belvin. I've been designing luxury vacations for over 20 years. I've stayed at hundreds of resorts, built relationships with properties all over the world. And honestly, I've seen it all. The good, the bad, and the ones that just slap luxury on their website and call it a day. So when I got invited to Atelier Playa Mujeres, I was curious but skeptical. I brought my brother along for a quick 2-day trip, and I went in with the same eyes I use when I'm vetting properties for my client. This isn't a sponsored video. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just going to walk you through what I experienced, what impressed me, what didn't, and you can decide for yourself if it's worth looking into. Sound good? Let's get into it. We flew into Cancun, and if you've ever been there before, you know you've got to walk through that timeshare gauntlet to get to your transportation. It's part of the deal.
You come down all the way down here and you don't know what to do, where to go. That's why you need a travel advisor. This stuff will be already taken care of. You got people really just coming over here looking. About to get taken.
Once we got through, we hopped into a private black car and headed to Playa Mujeres. Now, Playa Mujeres is a gated community where some of the top resorts in the area are located. And here's what I meant about the gate. These aren't the resorts where you can just roll up and check them out. You need a confirmed reservation before they even let you on the property. No exception.
I just want to make sure, is the reservation under Baldwin, correct?
Correct.
Thank you. Is your first time at the Atelier or been here before?
First time.
Great. Are you celebrating anything special for this occasion?
We're just looking at it and hopefully bring some more clients here.
Great. So in that case, also you're celebrating life, right?
That is it.
That is it.
Well, so in that case, we hope you have a wonderful week. Enjoy it. Make yourself like home. And once again, welcome to Atelier. Thank you.
The drive from Cancun was quick, maybe 30 to 40 minutes. And once we got through the gate, it felt like entering a completely different world. We walked into this wide open lobby with really clean, modern garden style decor. Nothing over the top, trying too hard, just well done. Check-in felt more like catching up with someone you knew, rather than a transactional hotel experience. The tone was set immediately. Our bellman walked us through everything, and I mean everything. The suite had an ocean view on one side, golf course on the other. The space itself was really well thought of, modern, clean, chic, and comfortable. The next day, I did a full site inspection because that's what I do. I need to know these properties inside and out for my client. So this is the master suite, and the maximum occupancy is just 2 people, very large. I got to check out the master suite. And let me just say, if you're celebrating something big or you just want to go all out, that's the move. The views alone were worth it. Everything felt intentional, not overdone, not trying to impress you with unnecessary stuff, just quality, comfort, and the balance of luxury without being stuffy. You know when a space just feels right, that's what these rooms deliver. After we settled in, we headed to the rooftop bar El Cilio. This is exclusive to Inspire Suite guests during the day, and here's where things get interesting. Inspire is their upgraded tier. It comes with perks like personalized check-in, premium beverages, a pillow menu. Yeah, you choose your pillows, dedicated areas at the beach and pool, hydrotherapy at the spa, stay tuned for that, golf green fees, and more. The attendants set up our area under an umbrella because while I do like the sun, I also don't like turning into a red lobster. We grabbed lunch, I had some mezcal, because, I'm in Mexico, and we just looked in the view. It was exactly what we needed after traveling all day. That night, we had dinner at one of the fine dining restaurants. I'm not going to overhype it, but the quality was there. The food, the atmosphere, the service, all solid. And remember, this is all inclusive, so you're not going to get nickeled and dimed. The next morning, after I met with some of the staff to learn more about the property, I treated myself to a massage at their spa. And look, I've been to a lot of spas. This one, award-winning for a reason. So, I'm gonna talk to you after the massage. I shot some behind-the-scenes footage, and you'll see what I mean. It was exactly what I needed. I checked out the main pool area, good vibes, but it was crowded. That's not really my thing when I'm traveling, and especially when I'm trying to relax. So I went back to the sky pool. Way more my speed, quieter, more intimate, still all the amenities you want. When we got back to the room, there was this dessert waiting for us, a chocolate egg. I cracked it open on camera, and it was just cool. Unexpected surprise. Whoa, so we got all sorts of candies and everything in there. Let me take a look. Oh, I think this is a rum ball. We also did a painting set where we learned about Frida Kahlo, I believe that's the name, and tried to paint her portrait. My painting, let's just say I should stick to planning vacations. But it was fun, and these are the kind of experiences that separate Atelier from your standard all-inclusive. Later that night, we went stargazing with this massive telescope they had on the rooftop. Then we checked out some of the nightlife before calling it a night. Here's the thing, every resort calls itself quote-unquote luxury these days. But Atelier, they have the receipts. Forbes Travel Guide, AAA Diamond, Michelin Recognition, Condé Nast, Travel and Leisure. These aren't easy to get, and they don't hand them out just because you have nice lobbies. I like Atelier, but most importantly, I can see exactly who this place is for. If you value quality over quantity, exclusivity when you want it, options when you don't, attention to detail, an elevated experience without the stuffiness, then this is worth looking into. It reminded me of really a well-designed high-rise. A lot of choices, but everything feels curated. And if you're not into crowds, they've built those exclusive options like the Inspire Suites in private areas. This is for couples who want something special, for professionals who don't have the time to deal with planning and just want to show up and have everything handled. For anyone who's tired of cookie-cutter resort experiences and wants something that actually feels premium, this is for you. I've been doing this for a long time, and one thing I've learned that not all quote-unquote luxury is created equal. That's why I visit places just like this to build relationships with all the properties and really understand what they are about before I recommend them. My job is to know the difference between marketing and reality. And with Atelier, that really matches up. Look, I'm not here to press you into anything. If this sounds like something you'd be interested in, I'll drop a link in the comments where you can learn more. If you got questions or you want to know more about Playa Mujeres or other resorts in the area, drop a comment. I actually read them, and I'm happy to point you in the right direction. And if you found this helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want more honest reviews and travel insight. Thanks for watching, and remember, you deserve a luxury vacation. Have a good one.